let's talk about June 5th because I feel like we need to talk about June 5th today. We have Temperance here, okay? And look at that, looks like a little angel, and she's out in a little lagoon or a little creek, and she's sifting some water. Whenever I feel this energy for you, okay? And by the way, if this video found you, it is a synchronicity, okay? We have like a 24-hour span, and the fact that this video found you out of the millions that are posted every day on TikTok, that's not just that's a little bit more going on here, okay? So what I feel though is a lot of energy around the heart for you. It makes me feel like we are kind of like heartbroken, or we're having some emotional problems, because I keep feeling like heart. And I feel like we need some healing of the heart, and I'm being told that you need to get outside, okay? And then Spirit showing me like going outside and relaxing and kind of like just being in nature, and Spirit showing me kind of basking in the sunshine. And I feel like specifically getting outside will just be good, but I feel like specifically if you're able to be around a lot of trees, a lot of plant life, that's where it's going to be really good for you, because I almost feel like the frequency and the energy that the plants emit will help your heart heal, okay? And it reminds me of tuning forks. Have you ever seen like the tuning forks where it's like they ring one fork and then the other one matches the frequency? It reminds me of that. It's like whenever you're around all of this nature, your frequency of this heartbreak or this depression or this loneliness, it can't withstand the frequency of nature around you. And it's almost like your heart frequency is going to be forced to match that. And you'll feel better. And I'm being shown you need to get outside at least 30 minutes every day. Now, if you don't live near nature, that's fine. Just being outside with the sunshine hitting your skin for at least 30 minutes is going to do wonders for your mental health and just your health in general, for your happiness. It's all connected. And I'm being shown, especially going on walks, will make you feel so much better. I feel like there are angels with you. Actually, I just heard Raphael. I feel like Archangel Raphael's with you. But I feel like, you gotta want to help yourself. You want it, but you're not doing anything. And I'm being shown like a flower. And it's like, how would you expect a flower to react in darkness? Like if you stay inside with the shade shut, under the blankets, how would a flower do in that atmosphere, right? Like would the petals just close, right? But when you put the flower outside, the petals can open up and you can get, it feels alive and it feels beautiful and it's thriving. That's you. You're the flower. Okay? That is you. You are the flower. Spirit wants to help you feel better. This found you for a reason. And look at that. We're talking about flowers, and then the Empress came out around all these flowers. And this is like big fertility vibes, okay? So some of you guys, perhaps you are in the first trimester of pregnancy, or you're just pregnant and you're not feeling good no matter what trimester. And I feel like this also applies to you, saying get outside, even though you don't want to, even though you feel like you're gonna throw up all over the porch. Go outside because it's gonna help you feel better. Even if you go on that walk, if you're so tired. You know what my OB told me whenever I was pregnant, because I was so tired. I was like, this level of exhaustion, I felt like I could sleep 20 hours a day. I was so tired. And she told me to go on walks. And I'm like, what? Like, that's gonna make me more tired. She's like, actually, no. When you walk, it actually gives you energy. So yeah, that's from a doctor, okay? Get out and do your walk, okay? But just be outside for 30 minutes a day. Set the stress down. All these things that you feel like you have to do, you need to put yourself first for a little while. The chores, the responsibilities, those will be there when you get back, but they'll be easier to do when you're feeling good. So don't get out of bed and be like, I have to do the dishes. No, get out of bed and be like, I have to go sit outside for 30 minutes. Why? Because Spirit told me to. Why? Because I am putting myself first. I matter and I deserve to feel good. That is important. That is just as much of a responsibility as the dishes, taking care of yourself. Okay? You deserve it, and you need to start treating yourself like you are important, because you are. Nothing else can get done if you're not thriving. If you're not doing your best, then nothing else is going to be its best. Okay? It's time to allow yourself the space to heal. Allow yourself to do these things for yourself, because it's going to help you. Okay? I see the Six of Wands, and it almost feels like I don't really know what to do now. Like, what do I do now? What do I do next? Okay, that's kind of the feeling. It's like, what do I do next? And I'm seeing judgment, but it's in the reverse. It makes me feel like we're looking for the answers in all the wrong places, and Spirit's saying, we'll actually tell you what to do next. It'll be so clear that you can't miss it. Okay? Perhaps someone will tell you what to do. Perhaps you'll read about something. Perhaps you'll hear something on the radio. You'll see a billboard. And then you'll just get this intense knowing. It'll resonate. You'll be like, that's what I want to do. And it's going to feel so good, so exciting that you'll know that that's what you should do. Okay? It'll feel really good. Like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling the energy there. So sometimes it's okay to have some stagnant energy. It's okay to be in stillness. That might be exactly what you need. You don't need too much in your life right now. What you need is to start making yourself feel better. What you need is to fix your energy before you bring anything else into your life. So perhaps Spirit's not telling you the next step because you're in your cocoon period, right? If the caterpillar was like, where should I fly to? You'd be like, no, just become a butterfly first. And then when you hatch and your wings dry, feel where you want to fly. It's like, no, you're 2 steps ahead. You're in your cocoon period. And if you try to climb out of the cocoon and you don't let yourself turn into a butterfly, you're not going to get to go anywhere, okay? So this is kind of like the energy that I feel around you. Spirit's really encouraging you to take care of your own energy, because here's the deal. I'm saying the 8 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. It almost makes me feel like you're like, I don't like this where I'm at. I don't like where I'm at. And I want something new. I want change. I want to leave this, but I don't know how to make it happen. And I don't know where to turn. And I'm just not feeling great. I don't know what to do. My hands are up in the air. Spirit's saying, listen, everything that comes into your life is a vibrational match to what you're putting out there. Okay. So if you're not the best version of yourself, then we're not going to send you anywhere, because it's just going to be what matches that. Okay. Fix yourself right where you're at. Fix yourself. Make yourself the best version of yourself right where you're at. Do the work to take care of yourself. Make yourself a priority. So that way, your vibration will change, and then we can actually take you to somewhere amazing, because there'll be a vibrational match to that amazing thing. Okay? This is what you need to know. This found you for a reason, and I think a lot of you, it's resonating deeply, and you're like, wow, I'm really glad that I stayed and listened to this whole video. Okay? So let me know if it resonates. Save this so you can come back to it when you need to hear it. Send this to someone who needs to also hear this, because whoever just popped into your head, I guarantee you that they probably need to hear this also. Okay? But make sure to follow me. I post these readings all the time. There's going to be one that's meant for you. Okay? I'll see you guys next time.